Hey guys, it is Kevin here, and I'm standing in a very shady place. That's right, not really, but I am. It's one of the few places at nighttime where I can get decent light when I'm recording with my iPhone, and this is like it's not underground. It's ground level. It's not. I wouldn't say a parking garage because it's only a parking garage for bicycles. But so I wanted to tell you guys. A lot of you probably saw on my Boost on Kevin channel yesterday. I posted a rather lengthy video about working in Korea and Japan, mostly focused on Japan, about a blog I wrote. Now, I will dispense some of my knowledge about employment, but for the most part, when it comes to my channels, Boost on Kevin and jlandkev, that's where the buck stops. I don't really talk too much about. I can talk about my experiences in Japan, but I don't really dispense much advice or pretend I know a lot, because I don't. I've only been in Japan, well actually it's been under 3 years. I'm coming up on 3 years soon, in a couple of months. 2 months I will be here for 3 years. Basically, I'm just a noob, really, compared to a lot of people who are in the J-vlogosphere. There are people who just have been around a lot longer than me, speak Japanese a million times better than me, know a lot more about the culture, the history, Victor, give me a flake, man, he goes time in 11 colors. It goes on and on and on. So that's why I don't talk about that stuff. But what I will do is when I know of someone who knows a lot more about Japan than me, which is most people, but knows a lot about Japan and whose videos you should watch if you're interested in Japan, I want to share that with you. So I want to tell you about a relatively new YouTube video vlogger who is very consistent. He makes videos all the time. He's on Twitter. He's on YouTube consistently. He makes some fun videos, interesting videos. He's been in Japan for about 20 years. He's an American chap who speaks Japanese very well, fluent, and his channel is WarmothStrat. So Mully is the guy. The channel is WarmothStrat. The link is below. Now he is actually buddies with Softy Papa. They both live in Shizuoka, and he's been here for a long time, and he knows a lot about Japan. And also, what's really cool, he's a musician. So he's a guitar player, and if you're a musician who is interested in coming to Japan, here's a guy to talk to, because he can actually, fill you in on a bit of the life of a musician, what it's like to gig in Japan, as well as work in Japan and all that stuff. He works as a teacher as well. So WarmothStrat, great channel, links below. Go subscribe to this guy. If you're interested in living in Japan, traveling to Japan, anything about Japan, music in Japan, he's the guy to check out and get to know better. So there you go, folks, and I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I am, and see ya. From a seedy place in Japan.